Welcome to our CE5 meditation. Welcome to the circle. We have been in Africa now for a few weeks, feeling the throbbing pulse and the intensity of the wildlife, the jungle and the ocean. And I was just told that one can hear the crickets in the background. From the very first night here in Kenya onward, we noticed the crystal clear and vivid dreams and inner visions. Our one eye, the omnipresent eye we all have, was opening more and more to an inner reality. And my meditations have become so strong that throughout the day I am constantly pulled to get back to the meditations. Generally, a day or two before we join together for this global grid, I ask our star friends for input on what to speak about. And yesterday, I was sitting in the morning sun below the coconut trees in front of my little cottage, meditating without any particular intent, just using the mantra taught by Marcel on our last call. And then suddenly a being came and stood a couple of meters away from me. It was a bright light being of supreme frequency, gentle, soft rainbow colors. Some might call it an angel or Christ consciousness or a higher dimensional being. And with that came a download or a communication that I received. And it was about us being asked to activate those parts of our DNA that are from higher sources. We have DNA that stems from those higher dimensional beings. Activating that DNA will create a new reality for us, is what I was told. And in this way, at this time, we can receive help in leaving behind those parts of the DNA that are redundant. We can move from one realm or reality to another by activating the key DNA codes. And they are already within us. That realm or that kingdom of light is already in us. We can be a higher dimensional being. We could already be full light beings. We could already be comparable to highest realms of our star friends. If only we knew how to activate the key DNA. If only we knew how to turn the light on within us. So there is something within us, something perhaps that we received a long time ago, a gift, perhaps a DNA upgrade. Is the DNA the doorway? The doorway that leads to the kingdom of light? The peninsula I live in Scotland used to be called the Kingdom of Light. Yes, on my travels I came across similar teachings in different parts of the world. And one of the teachings from the far north speaks about that eons ago there was the eagle and the polar bear and the whale and the fox. And they all knew who they were, but we did not know who we are. We only knew that we are not the eagle, not the polar bear, not the whale, and not the fox. Then one day a great teacher came and he gave us the teachings of the circle in which we all belong. And he spoke of that in the circle, we all see each other's faces. And so we can all see each other's beauty. And he spoke of that no one can see another's back. And so no one can speak ill about another person behind their back. And he said, the beauty of the circle is that we can all see each other's faces. And the strength of the circle is that we cannot see each other's backs. Through this gift of the teachings of the circle, we now knew who we are. We are the people. And so many tribes speak of themselves as the people. In other teachings, it is said that we are created in the image of God. And there is only that one God that is within each of us. Each one of us has that God light key within, that one light that is the doorway to the enlightened DNA. This too is a hint that we received a gift, a precious gift, so many, many years ago. But now, how do we turn this light on, I asked? How do we activate our full DNA? How do we live the circle that has no beginning and no end, in which we all belong? The circle whose beauty is that we can see each other's faces, and whose strength it is that we cannot see each other's backs. And the answer I received was, ask and you shall receive. And I smiled to myself because I used to think of this as ask a question and receive the answer. But now this is about asking for and receiving a gift of light and DNA being turned on. Ask and you shall receive. From the teachings I have received, I know that I need to ask sincerely. I need to be willing and ready to receive the gift. We all know we ask for change, but when change comes, we say, oh no, but I didn't mean it this way. I didn't mean for change to be this difficult. We ask to evolve and become higher beings, but when it's here for us to have, we say, oh, but wait a minute. I still need to do this and take care of that. I think we all have now had to deal with different realities. Many of our friends and family members live in a different reality from us. So to receive this gift of light, this gift of being a higher dimensional being, means being in a higher reality. And that means letting go of attachments to the old reality. It is often when we are thrown out of one reality, when we feel we've lost everything, our partner, our purpose, our plans, our home, our friends, that we are forced to let go of these attachments. How horrendously wonderful. I have invited people to come join us in Kenya, but there is always a parent, a partner, a child, a grandchild, a cat, a dog, a garden, a job that needs attention, a commitment to being there with another being, an attachment to that old reality, a promise made, a promise that needs to be fulfilled. My meditation these days is seeing strands of plasma light swirling in through the crown and down the spine, a bit like an embryo image. Then the plasma strands becoming the actual spine, looking exactly like the spine, materializing into the spine, and they become the heart, and they become the body. And then I ask for the activation of the DNA, and my crown gets hot, and there is a sense of warm golden light flowing through me down from the crown. This being that visited me, it is still with me, quiet, still, shining its overpowering luminous light. And when I ask for the DNA activation, it puts its hands on my head. I've spoken with my international CE5 friends about this experience, and there was much resonance and memories resurfacing. And I was wondering, was Jesus from the Star Nations? Was he perhaps an ET or higher dimensional being? Was the star that guided the three wise men perhaps a starship? Was Jesus here to activate our DNA? Could there be an explanation for the Immaculate Conception somewhere in these thoughts? Well, for now, I will just keep on meditating and asking for the gift of the full DNA turned on. Perhaps then I will know for sure. And I am ready to let go of everything. So let's do this together. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Namaste.
The sun rises. It's the dawning of a new day. As we awaken to a new and changing world, we see from a different perspective. We hear through an expanded frequency. We sense through a broadened awareness. Within the depths of our truth, we are redefined by the currency of kindness and integrity. We integrate ourselves by sharing our unified hearts. As we communicate from our inner knowingness, we finally recognize ourselves in each other. Traveling from experience to experience, lifetime after lifetime, in this form and many others, in this world and many others, to know ourselves as creation in all diverse forms, to exist, to be, in all of who we are, to exist, to be this spark of creation in witness of itself, in observation of ourselves. We reconnect our field of intelligence. We recollect our nature. We reunite our hearts. We remember who we are. Now is the time. The time is now. Namaste.
Apavitra Pavitrova Saravava Stanga Topiva Yasmare Pundarikaksham Sabaya Biyantara Sushim Avahanam Narayanam Padma Bhavam Vashishtam Shaktim Chatat Putra Param Sharamcha Yasam Shukam Gaura Param Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Matra Shashisham Shri Shankaracharya Matasya Padma Padam Chahasta Malakam Chashisham Tam Trotikam Vartika Karamanyan Asmad Gurun Santantamanatusmi. Shruti Shmruti Purananam Aliyam Karun Aliyam Namami Bhagavat Padam Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Sadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhavaganto Puna Puna Yadvare Nikilam Limpa Parishad Siddhim Viratenisham Shrimachila Sitam Jagat Guru Padam Natvatma Triptim Gata Loka Gion Piyot Patanduram Shri Shankaram Sharamadam Brahmananda Saraswati Guru Varam Dhyami Jatiya Mayam. Avahanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Asanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Snanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Vastram Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Chandanam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshkatan Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Pushpam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Dupam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Deepam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshmaniyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Naivedyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshmaniyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Tambulam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Shri Palam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Harartikyam. Karpurakaram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Pujahendraharam Sadavasantam Hridayara Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Arartikyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Akshmaniyam Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Pushpanjalim. Guru Brahmar, Guru Vishnur, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Akanda Mandala Karam, Vyaptam Yeno Charat Charam, Tat Padam Darshitam Yeno, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Brahma Padam Sukadam, Kevalam Gyan Murtim, Vishvatitanga Gan Sadrisham, Tatvamata Shilaksham, Ekam Nipilam Vimalam Achalam, Saravadi Sakshi Bhutam, Bhavatitam Triguna Sahitam, Sadgurum Tam Namami, Agyanti Mirandasya, Gyananjan Shalakaya, Chakshuranam Litom Yeno, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Pushpanjalim Samarpami Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namah. Let us all sit in silent meditation together.
We will now be guided in 3 meditations. The first one grounds us, the second one connects us, and the third one expands us up and out. Namaste.
Yeah. Let's just start by breathing. Breathe into your nose. Hold it and out of your mouth. Let's do this 5 times. Into your nose. And hold. And out. And again into your nose. Hold. And out. Into your nose. Hold. And out. One more time. Into your nose. And hold. And out. And just be fully here, be present. Be fully in your body now. Relax. Have your feet on the ground. And just drop all your barriers. Drop all the barriers that protects you during the day. Just drop all the shields, the barriers, whatever you need. Let go. Be naked. Be naked. Be visible. Let go. Drop the fear. Drop the mind. Drop the world. Drop your thoughts. Drop the human being that you play right now. Drop it. Just drop. Let go. Because we want to anchor you, the being inside, the human. So drop the rest. And through your feet, anchor with a cord inside the earth to the very core in the middle, and anchor yourself there. And once you connect in the center of the earth, just let the energy flow up this cord inside your feet and through your body, energizing you, and let it flow upwards out your crown into the universe. And feel fully anchored, as if you are a tree with roots as deep as one can see. And now remember and activate the being inside. The being inside that sometimes forgets who it is. Just become aware of this more and go beyond. Go beyond and awake yourself to be present now, to be here, to feel your body, you're inside a body. Feel yourself. Awake. Become present. Become hot. Stream your energy right now, here in the present moment. And anchor yourself. And wherever you are, just realize what that means. Having your feet on the ground and spreading the light into the earth. Feel it, see it, visualize it. See your own light going into the earth, spreading, connecting, energizing the planet, vibrating, spreading the frequency of yourself. And you're here in this moment, you're awake, you're fully present and awake. And now also awake all the cells in your body, all the human cells. Awake every cell in your body. Say hello. Good morning. We are here. We are all in this together. Every cell inside is playing a part. And it's awake. It's playing with you. Just ground every cell of your body with you, with your own light into the ground. Feel yourself. Feel yourself vibrating, activating, spreading your own light into you, and into the earth. You're on this planet now, so you can be present in every second. You're here, and you're awake, and you're ready to connect more. Namaste.
Following on from that beautiful meditation where we're grounded into the earth, just bringing your awareness now into your hearts, taking in a deep breath, feeling yourself in your heart, and just thinking now of your family, your friends, beings of light, our beautiful ET friends, our animals, plants, and everything that is around us that we have unconditional love for. Just feeling that beautiful feeling and feeling that feeling in your heart. And as you breathe that feeling in, feeling your heart expand out. And as you're still feeling that beautiful unconditional love, now feeling that for yourself, feeling that unconditional love for your own being, for your own soul, for your own heart. And now seeing that beautiful unconditional love as a crystalline light within you. Seeing your own light, your crystalline being. And as we breathe in and out the breath of life, our light so slowly expands out. The unconditional love from our hearts, expanding out our heart's resonance, our soul's light, going out further now, around the earth, connecting to all of our beautiful CE5 brothers and sisters, and all souls that are awakened with love and light, connecting to all souls that are on the verge of awakening. As this light now becomes a grid that we are now sharing, that is spreading across the planet, across the world. Just seeing it in your mind's eye as a grid of crystalline light, connecting heart to heart, soul to soul, spreading out now as each awakened person is filled with that light. And going to each human, each animal, each plant, each living thing that's on this beautiful earth, and seeing that light awaken within them, spreading that grid, growing that grid, that crystalline grid of light, and seeing that light expand out from the earth, from all beings who are filled with love and light, feeling that connection. Just sitting for a moment as you feel the expansion and the connection that you have to that crystalline grid, to each living thing on this earth. As we are one, we are totally connected. And just breathing in that beautiful unconditional love. Feeling your chest expand, feeling that light and love spreading through that grid. And taking in one more beautiful breath of unconditional love. And spreading it out through that grid. Feeling totally connected, totally at one. Feeling that love and light within yourself and that connection to the crystalline grid of light. Namaste.
We call on the loving presence and help of the great Creator, the Celestials, the Ascended Masters, the Archangels, the ET Star People, the original Indigenous custodians of the land from which you send your energy, the elders and the people of our race who have passed from this life into another realm. We welcome benevolent beings who are here to join in this collective meditation and prayer for Earth, and we ask them to hold us in a protective state of love. Close your eyes lightly and take a deep breath with the good air, the pure emerald chi energy of the Earth. Feel the love and gratitude for all that you have in your life that is good and abundant. Remember those you love and feel the love they have for you.
Let's relax into our inner mind's eye. As we sit here together in silence, we watch our breath as it goes in and out. We are centering and our consciousness is expanding. We breathe in light and life, and as we exhale, we release all things, all attachments, and become perfectly centered and at peace. Going deeply into our being, we see that all perceptions are receding, becoming more distant and quiet. We are establishing more deeply in this ocean of awakeness within, awake and aware of the mind that is conscious and quiet within us. All perceptions are like distant ripples on the surface of the sea. This vast awake mind extends infinitely in all directions, not bound by space or time, but infinite and eternal. This is the true nature of the awakeness, whereby we perceive our own breath, our own self, our sight, our sounds, our thoughts. Now, releasing ourselves from all attachment to perception and self, we see the unbounded quality of this awakeness as universal, and every person together in this meditation is awake. That awakeness is one, and we are being one in many bodies, one light illuminating every soul and conscious mind. We feel the joy and peace of knowing that this awake being, this mind, is ever present within us. We see this same vast awakeness permeating the earth below and expanding into the sky above. Soaring on the wings of this vast and limitless awareness, we expand upwards into the sky, and we see that the entire earth beneath us is shining in the light of this awakeness, as is the space beyond us and the planets of our solar system, all spinning, swimming in a sea of cosmic awake mind. Now, effortlessly, we dive upwards into this vast cosmos and find infinite peace and endless awareness permeating the entire creation. There is no separation. There is eternal oneness. We now perceive that the universe, which is without end, has advanced ET life forms, and all are awake, even as we are conscious. And through this connection, we are all one. We know that there is one conscious being shining, standing within all life. Through that knowledge, we connect with all life forms. And as we gaze across the cosmos, through the galaxies within the Milky Way, within our own solar system and around the Earth, we allow ourselves to see any ET people with their beautiful celestial spacecraft. We ask permission to gaze within, and we invite these beings to join us as we come together to celebrate the time of universal peace and the establishment of an enlightened civilization on Earth. As we show them our galaxy, we invite them to join us here. And as we zoom in ever more closely to our solar system, we show them our beautiful planet, Earth. Connecting with their minds and to their guidance systems, we show them our exact locations and invite them here at this time and place in a spirit of universal peace, acknowledging our oneness in the universal, conscious, cosmic mind within us, shared by all beings. In our mind's eye, we see these beings aware of us, and we ask that they join us now in a meditation and a prayer for Earth and for its transition to the time of its destiny as a place of peace and enlightenment. As we connect with each other, we see those beings all joining with us. We send from person to person around this worldwide circle the golden light in our conscious awareness, a beautiful astral light empowered with oneness, peace, and love. As this light goes from left to right, making a beautiful circle, it becomes a perfect ring of light, enfolding the whole of our mothership, Gaia. In our minds, we empower the circle with enormous energy, and we send it upwards as a column of light rising from the earth, going into space as a beacon, carrying with it love, the oneness we share, and the time of peace that we are establishing. This beacon is calling to all beings, join with us in peace. And we see it connecting to every world, every star, every heart, and every life, everywhere, all at once. This beautiful golden light spreads out and diffuses throughout the cosmos. We see this light of peace and oneness and love extending into and across the earth beneath us. We visualize the cosmic energy we are transmitting, removing all fear and creating stability through our love. We visualize the course of events on planet Earth shifting into the most positive timeline possible, shifting away from all epidemics, away from all wars, away from all global domination. This beautiful golden light spreads out and diffuses throughout the cosmos. In this state of illumination, we ask for peace on earth, for every selfish heart to be turned into an open fountain of love and generosity, for hatred and enmity to be replaced with peace and love, for greed and avarice to be transformed into altruism and generosity, for separation and sadness to be replaced by the joy of oneness, for every heart to be illuminated, every mind awakened, and every dark place filled with light. As we do this, we see the cosmos and all enlightened beings joining with us, pouring forth this vision, the chaos ending and the earth coming to its time of peace. Stretching before us, we see thousands of generations of humans living together in peace, with wondrous new technologies and sciences that enable us to be in harmony with the earth. With abundance, we banish all disease and poverty, all injustice and all want. On the foundation of this peace and prosperity, we see the hearts of all humanity turning to the pursuit of enlightenment. And in this state, we are welcomed into the vast regions of the stars, becoming an interstellar species, being welcomed into the family of planetary societies. As we gaze down through the ages, we ask to be set forth in this direction. We visualize the time where every man, woman, and child abiding on earth is living in a state of cosmic awareness where the divine sciences and enlightenment prevail. We ask the great Creator Being that we may be channels, vehicles, and instruments for the establishment of peace and the entry of humanity into enlightenment. We see that we are not alone, and we have never been alone, and we ask to be enabled to work together in the establishment of universal peace and a universal civilization. This we leave as our gift to our cherished children and our children's children, and we are certain that this beautiful vision is already manifest, that we have already been given the knowledge, the sciences, and the wisdom to create this world and to manifest this reality. We consecrate our lives to the establishment of this divine civilization. In Lakesh, Namaste.
Yes. Thank you to everyone who is here with us. I can feel you. Yes, and thank you to those who step forward and join us in speaking the meditations and getting up early in the morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., going to bed late, 11 p.m., midnight, 1 a.m. We are still in human bodies that need sleep and need health and need love. A big thank you, and sending love to Rodri, who was going to be with us to do music, sending him love and health, seeing him completely healthy and well again. Namaste. Everybody be well, and we'll see you in a month's time. 28, no, a month, 30 something days.